Haters gonna hate, haters gonna hate, just gonna hate, your mama's gonna hate. Swag, 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 swag. Holla if you need me, holla if you need me, Retha, bitch. What's up guys, Acerthorn here, and today I'd like to give you guys something a little bit different. See, when you do something as public as running a YouTube channel, you'd better be prepared to take some verbal abuse because people will often throw insults at you for no other reason than because it makes them feel good. Now, normally you could just ignore these trolls. As the old saying goes, don't feed the troll. But sometimes that's not very satisfying. So today, I'd like to give these trolls a taste of their own medicine, and hopefully have a couple of laughs along the way. So without further ado, this is Acerthorn, reading mean comments. Allow me to write 4 paragraphs explaining why I don't care about your opinion. In quotation marks for some reason. Sure, go ahead, write those 4 paragraphs, I don't give a shit. From Redditor I'm not trying to be mean, but I barely made it 15 seconds into the first video. The way you talk is incredibly grating. Well, I'm not trying to be mean, but your mom's a hoe. I paid her $50 just the other day and she let me fuck her right in the ass. She loves it. Seriously, you say you're not trying to be mean, but then you give a mean comment? Newsflash, you fucking dumbass. Saying you're not trying to be mean does not cause your otherwise clearly mean comment to suddenly become not mean. Oh, I'm sorry, was my vernacular just now a little too complex for you? Then let me speak in only 1-syllable words. Fuck you. There, clear enough for ya? From Ultimate Something. Just, I don't... Gah! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Why are they begging for subs? Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. You're clearly bothered by this, aren't you? First of all, when have I actually begged for subs? I've made the occasional video where I asked you to subscribe if you enjoyed my content, but then you're all exclamation marks and automatopoeias. Yes, I know what that word means because I'm smart and you're dumb. Be jealous. Hell, you're so lost on YouTube that you can't even decide what exactly you are. You want to be the ultimate something, but you don't even know exactly what. Just the ultimate something. That is fucking pathetic. From I Love House Music. This is what... Okay, what the fuck is WQCK? Is that an acronym or something? Let me check acronymfinder.com. Nope, no matches. So it isn't an acronym, you sir are just a fucking idiot. I should have known since your name has every word capitalized except the one word you're supposed to capitalize. Dude, use spell checker. It will make you look like much less of a fucking dumbass than you actually are, and it may even help people understand the insults you're trying to throw at them. From Xylo 1. This is like 2013 YouTube, it's so sad and cringy. You know, Xylo here actually has a fully fleshed out comment icon. It's not just a letter inside a solid color circle, so he must have his own channel. So let's take a look at some of his work. Well, look at that! He only has 161 subscribers, and he only got those subscribers by threatening to delete their Forknige account. Okay, Xylo, I'll throw down the gauntlet for you. Why don't you show me how it's done? Make some videos for 2019 YouTube and see if you can get subscribers and views at a faster rate than me. You put up and I'll shut up. From Sparky the Fox. This video is proof that HIV can be transmitted over Wi-Fi signals. Well, joke's on you, Sparky, because that means you're infected! Also, hey look, this guy actually has some video content on his channel. Well, he's been at this for a little over 2 years now, and he's just barely managed to scrape up 42 subscribers. Seriously, man? Oh, and your entire channel has accumulated a whopping 1,233 views over its entire lifetime. Hey, Sparky the Fuck, here's a suggestion for you. If my content is so terrible, why don't you show me how it's done? Just like with Xylo before, you put up and I'll shut up. But as it stands, my HIV transmissions are leagues more successful than your pathetic excuse for a YouTube channel. And you know what I think? I think deep down, you know this is true. Deep down inside, you and Xylo realize that you both gave it your best shots, you swung and you missed, and you're bitter because of that. So when you see a rising star on YouTube getting the views and getting the subs and achieving the success you never could, you get all jealous, you get all bitter, and you try to make excuses for why I'm making it when you couldn't. Bitch. Moving on from a bobster. I think I might have found this funny if I was watching this with my friends in the school playground. Is this even a hate comment? I mean, he's implying that he didn't find this funny. Then again, he says he'd find it funnier if he was watching with friends. Does he even have any friends? I'll let you guys discuss that in the comments. From OPX Gaming. This man is just trying to make it in a YouTube that is dominated by Fortnite. Emoji, 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 emoji. Wow, I didn't know a website even could sub to a game. God, I hope YouTube remembers the safe word. I wonder how scenes between Fortnite and YouTube would even work. Do they use blindfolds? What about whips and flogs? Knowing Fortnite, they probably use feather dusters rather than flogs. I'd imagine that blood is a hard limit for Fortnite. Oh god, I think I just sparked 1,000 fanfictions. Moving on! From Fuyu. Cussing isn't funny and I feel like solo content isn't best for you. Try to add some friends in your video. How is it that the general troll population doesn't know how to use a fucking spell checker? To get? What are you on? Also, learn to fucking capitalize the word I and put apostrophes in your goddamn contractions. Fucking second graders learn these things in school, you illiterate hick. From Sonic Fish. Okay, bro, reality checks you move on. Cringy, each moment, forced and unfunny. Why does everyone want to be a YouTuber? We already have Game Grumps and AVGN and Super Mega and JonTron and Unny, etc. Their jokes at least have some kind of point to them. These aren't even funny as improv. The logo looks like an ad for fishing bait. Why is there water in the background? It would blow my mind if anyone took this seriously. 10 out of 10, YouTube channel of the year, no effort, just sit and play games with no effort in the material. Just like, comment, and subscribe. 3 ellipses. Sorry, but someone needs to tell you, nah, I'm good. Okay, first of all, bro, I can count about a dozen mistakes in this post. Why don't you actually graduate from 3rd grade before you start bashing other people's hard work? Second, why does everyone want to be a YouTuber? Because it's the best job in the world. Duh. Third, you've only got 2 subscribers yourself. Just like Xylo and Sparky The Fox before you, you are clearly just jealous because I was able to achieve what you never could. Boom, boom, boom. I roasted your ass thrice over. Yeah, I said thrice. That's a word that people who graduated elementary school use from time to time. From Sackbot20. I don't want to subscribe to you. Well then don't subscribe to me! This isn't rocket science! You don't have to announce with trumpets that you're not going to do something! I am not gonna take a piss right now! Also, this channel has 44 subscribers and his most popular video has only 180 views on it. Yeah, part of the course for haters at this point. Though I will give you credit, you're probably the first guy in this video so far to post a hate comment and actually type out a full, grammatically correct and cohesive sentence. So, good job! AIDS! Always wear a rubber, kids, and don't share needles. Thank you those of you who got that reference. From Bubble Bobby. I'm not going to watch your whole video because I find your voice obnoxious. Well, I find your text obnoxious. From NL Vag. Talk in slow-mo. What? Okay, using contextual clues, I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that he's saying, why are you talking in slow motion? Dude, first of all, learn to fucking spell. Second, when have I entered talking slow motion? From Scatterbrained. I hate bull cow people. First of all, you forgot to end your sentence with a period. Second, what the hell is a bull cow person? Once again, Acronym Finder shows 0 matches, so I'm completely at a loss. You call yourself Scatterbrained, and I think I know where you got that name, because you are a grade A idiot. From Allah Votes. My favorite part is I looked because of this comment and 4 threads all have been downvoted by these subs. All like 10 you posted on. What? Huh? Just... what? There wasn't a single portion of either of those 2 sentences that was even remotely coherent. Good God, proofread your shitty comments before you post them. From Paranoid73. I lasted like 2 minutes. Guy's voice is just incredibly annoying and nasally. Wow, you lasted 2 minutes? Congratulations! That's twice as long as your girlfriend tells me you normally last. Hey everybody, give it up for this guy improving his performance! Yay! From My Damn Croissants. Holy shit, some YouTubers are unbelievably obnoxious. How the fuck can anyone watch this dude talk for more than 2 minutes? I can feel the fucking soy through my speakers. Okay, first of all, learn to capitalize and punctuate. Second, you don't watch someone talk, you listen to them talk. Third, if you've got soy milk coming out of your speakers, then yes, you are going to get some suboptimal audio quality. That's not my voice, that's your speakers. Anyway, time for the main event. From King of Pomerania. 3 suggestions. 1. Name your latest videos something like Giant Oiled Tits, Curvy Lesbians Get It On, or Hot Babes Naked. Hopefully people will be so desperate to see the things mentioned in the video title that they'll sit through the whole video waiting for them to pop up. 2. If this doesn't work, try renaming all your videos "Anyone who doesn't watch this is gay." People, especially in countries where homosexuality is illegal, will be so desperate to prove that they're not gay, they will have to click on the video. 3. Go to a busy public toilet and wait for all the urinals to be occupied. Then go down the line and suck all the dudes' dicks. This won't really help with your Let's Plays, but as your Let's Play career is going down the toilet, you may as well look to alternatives, and believe me, male prostitution is pretty lucrative. Wow, you really went the extra mile with this hate comment, didn't you? Okay, first of all, how do you know that male prostitution is a lucrative career? Are you speaking from personal experience? Considering that you clearly hate gay people as well, that kind of seems like a self-defeating career path for you. Second, what the fuck is Pomerania? And why would the king of that country be posting on a gaming thread in Reddit? Maybe Pomerania is the kingdom in your bedroom. You made the country up so that you could be the king of your imaginary kingdom, because your body may have grown up, hence why you're such a horny motherfucker, but your brain never made it past the 5-year-old stage. And there, I think we're starting to see the real problem here. It's not my content that's shit. No, the problem is that you're frustrated at your own body. Physically, your body grew up, and when you hit puberty, you wanted to sleep with women like your life depended on it, but no girl wanted to date you with your baby brain, and because you only have the brain of a 5-year-old, you couldn't understand why women aren't lining up to sleep with you. You just look at all these big-breasted women around you, and you do one of your 5-year-old stomping fits and go, "I want some pussy! It's not fair!" Well, son, don't lay your hang-ups on me just because you're so goddamn stupid that not even the ugliest, baddest virgin in school will go to the prom with you. That ain't my fault. So before I close out the video, I just want to give a few words of encouragement to those of you who might be having to deal with haters themselves, whether on YouTube or anywhere in life. Just know this. Haters gonna hate. It's just what they do. Yes, receiving this sort of verbal abuse can certainly be painful, but a quick retort can often turn the tables on the bully and put them on the defensive. I'm a firm believer that standing up to bullies is a much more powerful weapon against them than simply ignoring them, and I base that belief off personal experience. When I was in school, I didn't just avoid confrontations with the bullies, I turned their bullying antics around on them. The hunters became the prey. Before long, my own bullies were actually crying to the principal as if they were the ones being bullied. Let me give you an example. When I was in high school, I had this bully named Emerson. One day I was walking laps in PE because we had a choice between that and participating in whatever sport was being played at the time, and I wasn't very athletic, so I opted to walk laps. And I started talking to some of my classmates. I mentioned that Emerson's favorite food was spaghetti and meatballs, but I said it with some tone and inflections that told my other classmates that I was speaking metaphorically, that the spaghetti was a dick and the balls were testicles, a point I further drove home by pointing out that he prefers his spaghetti raw, because it's hardest that way, and he prefers Alfredo sauce rather than marinara, because it's white. Now, when Emerson caught wind of this conversation I had, he started doing one of those aforementioned 5-year-old stomping fits. So, just to rub salt in the wound, the next day I brought a can of Chef Boyardee's spaghetti and meatballs to school with me and offered it to him right after getting off the bus. About half an hour later, I was called into the principal's office with the can of pasta sitting on his desk. Like I said, it was only a matter of time before my bullies acted like they were the ones being bullied. See, my belief is that if you just ignore them, it will take a while before they realize that you're not going to succumb to their bullying. But if you actively fight back against them, like I have done in this video today, they tend to get off your case a lot faster than if they are expected to simply pick up on the futility of their actions on their own. Bullies don't usually go picking fights with people who can kick their ass, and cyberbullies, likewise, don't usually go picking verbal fights with people who can roast their ass and turn their own trolling around on them. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Acer Thorn out. Peace!